who probably plays Skyrim as a Nord in fur armor with a battle axe on the side of the Stormcloaks. You long for the early 80s and 90s when the band released music that wasn't uninspired and boring. Are your favorite characters Eddie Munson from Stranger Things? You long for the early 80s and 90s when the band released music that wasn't uninspired and boring. And you hate Metallica. You want to listen to a band that is goth because you think that it's going to get you a big titty goth GF while browsing Blackcraft Cult's website. You really like the idea of horror movies, but you've only seen like 3 of them because you're too afraid to actually watch the movies that the band sings about. You are either just getting into metal and will quickly move on from them after this next monster with your buddy Kyle, or you're a teenager from a red state trying to be edgy by listening to songs that say fuck while filling out forms to join the military. You're probably the female version of a Kyle, but instead of slamming cases of Monsters a day, you drink a cases of Alani before going to CrossFit to really show everyone how you've moved past your daddy issues. You listen to the safest choice in death metal just in case you need to alt-tab onto porn when your family walks into the room. You think Slipknot is too heavy, but you like the Masks, while also wishing for Black Sabbath to release that disco album they've never promised. You're a member of QAnon and possibly think Marjorie Taylor Greene is the sexiest woman alive. You really want to give off the impression that you're a Satanist with money. You really want to give off the impression that you're a Satanist, but you're actually just 15. You like to read the classics, but think that Mastodon is just noise. You like to read the classics, but think that Iron Maiden is just too soft. You are the human equivalent of a flushable dude wipe, without the mint chill. You are the human equivalent of a wife beater stained with beer and mustard. You wish pop punk was heavier, and more about pizza and beer. You wish pop punk was heavier, and more about pizza and horror movies. You still play Guitar Hero trying to complete Through the Fire and Flames on easy. You have trouble sleeping at night, and rain noise videos are too loud for you. You probably drink Monster Zero Ultra, not sponsored by the way, on your way to hit chest for the 3rd time this week at the gym. You only got into this band because of Tyler Shelton being the living version of the Florida Man meme. You weren't much fun since you quit drinking, mostly because you're just depressed. You take music recommendations from Go Nilo. You think Wyatt XM has the best music taste and the hottest it takes. You only like Raining Blood, but scream Slayer everywhere because of the dank memes, bro.